Okay, when we're talking about these secret societies, right, and how these children and women are going missing, not only am I shocked about the extent that these people go to and how organized this is, right? Because it's not the homeless person on the street that's doing it. It's not the addict. It's not the lower class. It's very much organized. Okay, it's very much organized, and it's people in high places that very much organize this. And so when it says we fight not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities, that's what we're fighting against. We're fighting against powers and principalities. A lot of these people who are part of these secret societies are people in high places with power, right? So they have groups at different levels. They have different sectors. Starts at like a pyramid, and then it goes up, 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 right? So they have the doctors in place, they have the lawyers in place, they have the police officers in place, they have the judges in place, they have the transportation vehicles in place, they have the in the different in whatever sector it is that they needed to have, they have it in place. So for children that are going missing or children that are put into the system, they have people that work for children and youth or for child protective services. They have people who adopt these kids, right? And for women that are going missing, they have the scheme on how to um, fish the women, right? So that's why there's so many dating sites, right? So through the dating sites, that's a way to get the women. And I can speak on this one because I was also a victim of this. However, through the grace of God, I was not left at the Houston bayous, right? There's a lot of women showing up unalived at the Houston bayous, right? The bayous in Houston. There's also a lot of overdoses, right? That turn out to be suicide. Alt delete, right? There's a lot of crimes that show up as like the person tried to alt delete themselves, right? And so, to the naked eye, and let's say somebody did have a problem with addictions, right? The people would believe it. They'll be like, yeah, she was on drugs. Yeah, she was having issues with her mental health. But in reality, these are things that are organized. I'm not saying that all of it's like this, but a big percentage of it is, okay? And so I am here to bring out awareness into this because the amount of diabolicalness that is existing amongst us is unbelievable. And I want us also to keep in mind that these people were at one point good people, right? And they went ahead and got consumed by greed, right? They wanted more, they needed more. They got into things that they had to continue to do now, right? When we participate in certain things and certain practices, and we go ahead and we get involved in things such as sacrificing animals, sacrificing children, and such of, there are certain things that you have to continue to do, and conjuring things up, right? Those are things that are high level, very very high level dark magic. And in order for whatever you conjure up to do what it is that you want it to do, you have to feed them, right? And so, for example, with me, I rather work, right? I rather work for it. I don't see myself ever, like, it doesn't cross my mind, even if I knew how to do it or if I read about doing it. Even reading about it is something that I just don't need to know that. I don't need to. My blood repels it. I'll just put it like that, right? But because I've been exposed to it by a way of, like, I was supposed to be a sacrifice. I was catfished through dating apps. I was led to Houston, right? A fake lover was sent into my life. I am being, like, well, my role is to expose it, as that's just what my role is, and I am here to do that, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, again, these people were not like that, right? And so, in order for them to get like that, they had to have wounds, they had to have hurt, pain, desires that they weren't patient enough to fulfill, right? Because we all can create our own reality, because we are one with Creator Source, the Most High God. And as He created us, so we too can create and manifest our own reality for the highest good and not harm to none, right? It takes a little bit longer, right? Because we have to heal. That's just how that is. In order for us to manifest the things we want in our physical reality, our hearts need to be as light as a feather. We need to forgive, right? We have to meditate. We have to envision what it is that we want, right? And work for it. Be in the energy that it's already yours. That takes time. That takes energy. That takes faith, right? And well, these people who are part of these secret societies, some of them don't believe in anything. They don't believe in the creator source, the Most High God. They might believe in gods, right? But they don't believe that there is the Most High God, right? Because if they did, then they wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But the point being, these people were not evil all the time. They became like that because they got consumed by the practices that they were doing, and they have to keep going. Right? So it's important that we are vigilant. It's important that we are aware. It's important that we protect ourselves, and the way that we do this is by healing. One of the greatest gifts that I've gotten this year is the gift of discernment, the gift of my intuition, right? After removing myself from a very toxic family environment, I was able to gain my intuition and my discernment, which I didn't have before for 36 years because I was under heavy witchcraft, heavy spell work, right? And now that I am healing and clear of mind, I'm able to see the things that were done and how it affected me, right? And I'm also able to see how society and humanity, it's really being consumed by things that no longer benefit us. We're like very distracted on things that are not to our greatest good, which is why our discernment is blocked. and our intuition is blocked, which is why it's important we heal.